These are my thoughts. Episode 5. Okay, it's March 10th, 2025. It's almost 4 a.m. I had something on my mind, so I said, let me do another podcast installment. I've been thinking about social media. I'm going to title this My Love-Hate Relationship with Social Media. I feel like social media has a lot of benefits, obviously. You can network, connect with friends and family. I feel like, though, sometimes that there's just a lot of superficialness within social media. And I feel like sometimes it could feel like you are talking to a brick wall when you post stuff. Or I think it's that people just don't really take time to consume like we used to. Everything is so much quicker and faster and shorter. Like TikTok, everything is condensed. So it's like we're being programmed to desire info in a short amount of time anyway. Some people, like, they'll get on Instagram or whatever and just click through the stories, like not even really watch them. And it's kind of weird. But I guess it's in a way part of evolution if we are able to like consume information quicker. That's a good thing, right? But it's just, it gets strange when it's like, maybe just as a content creator, or I would consider myself a content creator. I put time into like certain videos and I make music, and with that you have to figure out ways to work the system, the algorithm. You gotta like choose your hashtags carefully, and if you really want to get into it, like post certain times of the day. So yeah, it becomes somewhat taxing, putting out content and feeling like nobody's just like really giving it attention for real. But like even with music, like people are making shorter songs because of the fact that we just have short attention spans. But I think too, that's kind of, I won't say it's an American thing. I would say this is a country where you always on the go, pretty much. Like, you are taught to get money, right? So we work a lot. We always working. We're always moving to something next. It's not a part of this society or culture to appoint time to relax. Like in other countries, I feel like taking time to be in nature, taking time to have a social life is part of the culture. Whereas here, it's like you either on the way to work, on the way home from work, on the way to school, on the way home from school. It's like I don't feel like a whole lot of time is put into social stuff or even just wellness. But that's why a lot of people are moving to a new country, though. People are getting fed up with the rat race. So, yeah, there's that. Um, Also, this past week I turned 30, and that's been interesting. I feel like 30 is a turning point age, a pivotal age. At least that's the way society makes it seem or feel. But it feels like an official adult age. And it's a bit weird because I remember being 5 like it was yesterday and thinking about, one day I'll be 30, da 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 da. But yeah, I can't say I necessarily feel different, but it's just the idea of being 30 is kind of sobering in a way. But I'm embracing it. I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to have certain accomplishments accomplished by 30. But I'm aware that we also have to give ourselves grace. Because a lot of times things fall into place the way they're supposed to anyway. But yeah, I'm 30 now. What else was on my mind? As far as like a lot of people moving out the country, that's where my mind has been also. Personally, I just don't feel like the U.S. is for me. I feel like I could have a much better social life, a much better overall quality of life in a different country. And so, yeah, that's what I'm gonna pursue. And it's a lot of other people pursuing the same things. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I mainly just wanted to touch on social media and the effect of it. I really want to look deeper into how can content creators balance maintaining mental health and also being good content creators. Because I feel like social media can be detrimental to your mental health. Just even seeing other people and they project that they live in like these great lives, even though a lot of times they really be down and out behind the camera, like off of social media, but we only see the good parts. So when we compare ourselves to them, it be seeming like we behind in life and things like that. It really don't even be the case. So yeah, I just want to look into more ways to balance out because I do social media breaks, and that does a lot of good for me. It clears up a lot of space in my brain, but I always find myself getting back to it, and a lot of that probably does have to do with the fact that here in America, it's easy to feel isolated. So I think social media has, for a lot of people, replaced their social life, or like has become their social life. And if having a social life is one of the human needs based on Maslow's hierarchy, then we do need, to be in communication with other people. But it's like, at what expense? So yeah, I'll just leave with that. And yeah. Oh yeah, last time I was on here, I was saying that they was about to take TikTok away. And they didn't. And I've said they would probably bring it back, which they did. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that in the future. But yeah, that's it for now. These are my thoughts. Till next time.